Hello, students, and welcome to Lesson 7 of 1R Reading Level. We are going to work on this today. It is your goal that you're going to read more of Mr. Putter and Tabby Pick the Pairs. We're going to focus on Chapter 2 and Chapter 3 today. So today's Chapter 2 and Chapters 3 agenda. Comprehension questions and vocabulary words, and then we're also going to review word strategies. Okay. First, what I want to dive into is our word attack strategies, because we are going to be viewing a teacher read to us the chapter 2 and chapter 3 of Cranky Legs chapter 2 and Zing chapter 3 from Mr. Putter and Tabby. What we need to focus on, though, is the word attack strategies, because she will hold up the book after she read aloud her section to you, and when she holds up the book, it's your responsibility then to read back what you heard her read to you. So we're going to do some choral reading, okay? So if you see a word that you do not recognize, you need to stop. If something doesn't look right, sound right, or make sense, look at the pictures and see if they can help you. And then we're going to focus on the next part by using this word here, P-L-A-N. Okay, you're first going to try to say the first letter sound. So in this case, the P is what we see because it is the letter P. So now you're going to blend. Say the first two letters that you can identify. So in this case, P-L. Pull. Interesting. You're going to cover part of the word and see if you can identify or at least recognize the section that is uncovered. And then you're going to chunk by looking for parts that you know. So A-N. Well, we know that makes the an sound together. So then you're also going to think of a word that looks the same in rhymes. So man, and, man, and, plan, man, plan. They do rhyme. Okay, try a different sound for the vowel. If you use a short vowel sound and it doesn't sound quite right, then try using a long vowel sound in its place and see if it makes a difference. So for here, the word is pull and plan. You say it. We went through all of our steps. Again, here's our chart for the word attack strategies. Now, please do 4 burpees before we start the rest of our lesson. And 3, 2, 1, go. Wow, you guys are so strong. I cannot believe how many burpees you're doing. You are amazing. All right. Wait a bit more. Wow. All right. And let's get back to our lesson. So for here we have it where this again is our cover. It is Mr. Putter and Tabby Pick the Pairs. It is by Cynthia Rylant and Arthur Howard. So based on this cover, what do you notice? Who do you see? What objects are the characters using? Okay, now we're going to go into this link and we're going to watch her read to
Cranky legs. Mr. Putter had a problem. It was a ladder problem. Mr. Putter set his ladder against the pear tree, but he couldn't get up the ladder. Last year, he got up the ladder, but this year he had cranky legs. Cranky legs, cranky feet, cranky feet. Poor Mr. Putter. She can wait for it. Look at Tabby. She's in the little basket looking like she's about ready. Yeah. Mr. Cutter's Chapter 3. Zing.
All right, excellent. Take out your student binder, please, and this is what you're going to focus on for your assignment. So for here, what you are responsible for doing is you are going to do the following task. Complete this in your student portfolio or in your student binder, depending on how your teacher has it set up for you. You're going to have it where you're going to identify the story elements. Who were the characters? Where was the setting? What was the problem? What was the solution? Go ahead. And again, this is for chapter 2 from Mr. Putter and Tabby Pick the Pairs. And the chapter 2 title is Cranky Legs. All right, let's go over your answers and please check to see how you did. So with this chart, we have it where the story elements, characters are Tabby the cat and Mr. Putter. The setting, we are still in the season of fall and we are in Mr. Putter's backyard. And the plot, problem, Mr. Putter had cranky legs. The problem also is that Tabby had a cranky tail. The solution is that Mr. Putter was thinking of a solution of what to do. Okay. So I'm gonna give you a second to look this over and you can then see how well you did. Okay, so you have about 10 seconds. Go ahead and look over it. All right, now we're going to be moving on. Right here is your word chart from this lesson. So we have it where it is, again, Mr. Putter and Tabby Pick the Pairs, chapter 2 word work. Words with suffixes, we have the word cranky and curled. So the suffix for the word cranky, the ending part from the root word is the Y, the E sound, cranky, and curled. So the suffix with the ED. Now, who knows? What does the word curled mean? Who knows what it means, curled? Because remember, Tabby was curled up in the basket. Yep, it's a form or caused to form into a curved or spiral shape. So she was curled inside the little basket. Her shape, her body was curled inside. And then cranky. What does it mean to be cranky? I'm looking it up right now. Now, cranky, it means to be irritable, or it could also mean it is working badly because his legs and her tail, they were both kind of cranky because they were getting a little older. Now, the 4-syllable word that we notice is the word especially. So please clap it out. Especially. Especially. 4 syllables. And then tricky words, we have the word trouble and the word meant. Now, your job is you're going to identify the suffixes in each word. So cranky, what is the suffix? If you said Y, you are correct. The E, cranky, E with the letter Y. And then curled, what is the suffix of the word curled? Yes, if you said the suffix is ED, you are correct. Now, we're going to clap the syllables in the word that has the 4-syllable words. So in this case, the word is especially. So we have it where it is especially. Especially. Actually, 4 syllables, okay? Now, tricky words. We have trouble and meant. So say trouble. Good job. And meant. Please say it. Excellent. Now, we're going to create one sentence for each word. So, trouble. How can we make a sentence with the word trouble? She had trouble opening up her water bottle. Because sometimes when it's a brand new water bottle that you receive, the seal can be hard to break. Meant. Okay, let's see if we can come up with a sentence that uses the word meant. I meant to give her my sandwich. I meant to do it. I meant to do it with purpose. All right, Mr. Putter and Tabby pick the pairs, and we are now in chapter 3. Look at the cover and also look at the drawings that are included along the border. And you'll notice this right here, this object is called a what? Wow, you're right. I heard someone, yeah, slingshot. So it's a stick, and then it has a piece of cloth attached to it. Let's see how Mr. Putter uses that tool.
Chapter 3. Zing. What said Mr. Putter at last is a good slingshot. Mr. Putter knew about slingshots. He had played with them several ways. They were good for knocking cans off of logs, so they must be good for knocking pears off of trees. Tabby followed him into the house to make a slingshot.
and girls, what we see here is that we are moving on, and this is going to be recorded, please, into your student binder or your student portfolio. For chapter 3, Zing, we noticed that we have to fill in the story elements. So who were the characters, where was the setting, what was the problem, and what was the solution. And this is again for chapter 3, Zing, from Mr. Putter and Tabby Pick the Pears by Cynthia Ryland and Arthur Howard. Okay, go ahead. All right, let's go over this now. So we have it where this is what happened. Let's put me there. Mr. Putter and Tabby pick the pears. Our story elements is that there is the characters, Tabby the cat and Mr. Putter. The setting is still fall in Mr. Putter's backyard in referencing to what was stated from chapter 1. Okay, now from the story. Now, plot. Problem, Mr. Putter needed to get the pears off the trees. Solution, Mr. Putter made a slingshot with the underwear elastic stick and glove. Problem, Mr. Putter then got distracted with using the slingshot and apples. Solution, Mr. Putter was having fun though. Okay, here is our vocabulary that we are going to be looking at from chapter 3. Suffixes is one section. Compound 3-syllable words is another section. 3-syllable words, another section. And tricky words, the last section. Let's read through the suffixes. Covered, you say it. Good job. Poodles, you say it. Good job. Fallen, you say it. Good job. Jiffy, you say it. Good job. Finished, you say it. Good job. Okay. Compound 3-syllable words. Underwear, you say it. Good job. Afternoon, you say it. Good job. Supper time, you say it. Excellent. Any more, you say it. Good job. Another, you say it. Good job. Notice how it is also 3-syllable words and compound words. Now remember, a compound word is when 2 words come together to make a new word, okay? So we're gonna be looking further into the compound 3-syllable words in the next couple of minutes, okay? So hang tight on that. 3-syllable words. Elastic, you say it. Good job. Embarrassed, you say it. Good job. Already, you say it. Good job. Now, for tricky words, we have it where there's the word knocking. You say it. Good job. Now we have the word glove. You say it. Good job. Next, we have the word You say it. Good job. And the word 7th. You say it. Good job. And the word 14th. You say it. Good job. Okay, now what we are going to be doing is our word work. Okay, for this part right here, we are going to be provided with instructions in the gray border, and then you're going to be provided then with the words from chapter 3 specifically that you heard from the chapter 3 read aloud. And you also were to practice saying those words as well during the read aloud, because she showed you, remember? She showed you the book after she was done reading her section. Now, identify the suffixes in each word. Covered, you say it. Good job. What is the suffix in the word covered? Wow, ed, good. Ed. Poodles, you say it. Good job. And what is the suffix in the word poodles? Wow, es, excellent. Fallen, you say it. Good job. And what is the suffix in the word fallen? Yeah, en. What about Okay, the next word is jiffy. You say it. Good job. And the suffix at the end of jiffy? Yep, it is the Y. And the last word, finished. You say it. And the suffix there is the ED. So there are 2 words in this list that have the suffix of ED. Good. Okay, compound 3-syllable words. Here we go. Remember, compound 3-syllable words. So these are words that have 3 syllables and that have a first part and a second part, because a compound word is when 2 words come together to make a new word. Okay, so for here, what we're going to do is we're going to identify the first and second part of each word. Underwear. Let's clap it out. Ready? Underwear. Now, the first part is good job, under. And the second part is wear. Excellent. Okay, the next word, afternoon. Good job clapping it out and saying it. Now, for this word here, what is the first part and what is the second part? What 2 words do you recognize that are in that word? Yep, the first part is after, and the second part is noon. Excellent. Supper time. You say it. Excellent. Now, the first part of supper time is supper, and the next part, the second part, is time. Good. Anymore. You say it with the claps. Good job. Now, for here, this word, anymore, the first part is yes, any. The second part is yes, more. All right. Now we have the word another. Another. You say it. Good job. I'm happy that you included your claps, and I'm glad you said it loud and proud. Now for here, another is a compound word, and I know it's a little tricky, but the first part is yes, it is and the second part is other. But with the correct pronunciation for this word, it would then be another, another. All right. So we're gonna do some more clapping with the syllables of each word. We have 3 syllables, so elastic. Let's clap it out. Elastic, elastic, 3 syllables. Okay, embarrassed, embarrassed. Do you say it? Good job, clap it out. Embarrassed, embarrassed. Now the next one is already. Already. You say it. Good job. Okay, for here we have it where this is our list of tricky words. And the task that you're supposed to do right now with me is you're going to think of a silly sentence using as many of these tricky words as possible. So we have it where we have the word knocking. You say it. Good job. Glove, you say it. Good job. You say it. Good job. 7th, you say it. Good job. 14th, you say it. Good job. All right, let's try to make a sentence using as many tricky words as we can in just one sentence. Okay, I'm going to try it, and then I'm going to give you a little time to think of your own. So, at the 7th hour of the day, in the morning, this is hard. The child's mother came knocking on their door to get them to wake up so that they are ready for school. And this happened on the 14th of December, where the child then would need to wear a glove on their left hand and a glove on their right hand so that they are warm on their way to school, because the school bus will take them to school. That was hard. Hopefully your sentence is better. But again, this is a silly sentence, and you're going to use as many of these tricky words as possible. All right, this is your homework. You are to read for 30 minutes independently using the word attack strategies. You are then going to identify the following from the story or chapter that you read. So you have to think of the story elements, the 3-syllable words, 4-syllable words, and identify words with suffixes. This is an example. This is the homework template, by the way, and then I'm going to show you the example. So the homework template in your student binder, you're going to write the name of the story or chapter that you read, who the author was, and then you have to say what you noticed. Look at the chart. There are 4 components in the chart: story elements, character, setting, problem, solution, 3-syllable words, 4-syllable words, and words with suffixes. Here's an example. Homework template. The name of a story or chapter that I read was Emma's Strange Pet, Chapter 1, Pet Wanted, written by Jean Little. Okay. I noticed the following from the story or chapter that I read. Story elements. Characters, Emma. Setting, outside. Problem, Emma is allergic to dogs. Solution, Emma wants a pet too. 3-syllable words, surprise, Saturday. Surprised, surprised. Wait, is that correct? No, it's not. So we need to take that off our list. But hang on, good thing we clapped it out. 3-syllable words, Saturday, Saturday, Saturday. Yes, that word is correct. The Saturday can stay. 4-syllable words. Unfortunately, that chapter did not include any 4-syllable words and words with suffixes. Okay, so playing, cooking, surprised. What suffixes do you notice? Good, ing and ed. Now it is your turn. Again, if you make a mistake, try your best. Look your work over and correct it, okay? So you are going to do such a great job. You guys did a wonderful job today on your reading with the guided reading of chapter 2 and chapter 3, and I'm very proud of all your hard work. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.